It's me Pavitran here, and today we're gonna discuss crude oil forecast. What are the levels we should be watching out for? And before that, a small recap of last week. What are the levels which I given? The level which I mentioned was somewhere around $43.50 level to $42.50 level and $41.50 level. If these ranges are been broken on the close of 4 hour candle, then you can be on a bullish side on upside if it closes above $43.50 level, and on a 4 hour candle close, if it closed below 41.50, then we can expect bearish breakdown. That was the level which I mentioned. On a shorter time frame, or the first hurdle will be 42.50. We need a close of below 42.50 for that it to break 41.50. And I also said that it's a kind of bearish pattern because as you can see, market is trying to form at 25th of August. That was high made, and after that it made a low, and after that it made a, and after that it previously and continuously it's trying to make lower low and lower high concept. After opening on the 31st of August, as you can see, it was a kind of a flat opening. That was not a great bullish or a great bearish side. As you can see, market had took support at 20 SMA and it started to rallying upside. And at the 31st of August around 3:30 it started to take resistance at the same $43.50 level. As you can see, after that it had made a fall tremendously. And after that on 1st of September, the same range bound play came into action, and after that on 2nd of September, as usual, the same range bound play. And during the time of inventory, it was a crucial level, as before the inventory the price had fallen till 42.50 level, so it was a crucial level. Price was trading at really crucial level during the time of inventory, and the inventory came as a positive. As you all know, if inventory is positive, most of the time it will be reacting quite opposite to that. The same thing happened. It rallied upwards, and after that it made a fall. And as usual, after a big inventory data collapse, then you can see the follow through had came. So that is the place where the actual change of trend had happened at the 42.50 level, and it was accompanied by it was major reason was inventory data. Maybe market might have consolidated on that region, or some other news might have triggered. Most of the time, as you can see, the inventory data is before the fall comes, we will see a rally, maybe from starting of morning 11 o'clock till 5 o'clock. As you can see, the result which many of the traders might have predicted, and the fall might have happened. And after that, after the fall had came, there will be no space remaining for the crude to trade, so it will kind of trade in a mean reversion strategy. And you should also know that once the mean reversion occurs, then the trend might change, or it will be consolidating in that region. So just focus on these data, or just keep a watch on price action and what is the ATR level for crude oil during inventory time, so it might be useful for you. And as you can see, on Wednesday there was a great fall. After that, as usual, once it closes below 41.50, I said a fall is on the cards. And once it close below that, as you can see, and Thursday too it had rallied. On Friday it was just a retest. Don't get confused that this will be a trend reversal. No, trend reversal is still not yet on the cards. We will be seeing quite a bit of rally on the downside. There are huge levels which market can take support. So coming week, what is the major level we should be watching is the same 41.50 level. Why? Because it has taken support at many times. So even now we are expecting the same to do. And what is the level apart from that is 42.50 and 43.50 on the upside. Now what is the possible area that crude can take support at the bottom is $39 level and 38.50. So this is the crucial level. Once that gets broken off, then keep tab of 37. So what are the ranges I'm expecting for crude oil is somewhere around 43.50 again, or 41.50 it can be tested. And the bigger range is 38.35.80. So I'm expecting crude oil to come near $36 range, or it can take consolidation at $40 level. So the odds are favored in the bull region. mm, might be we will get a chance on Monday for a small retracement, and after that fall might continue, or even on Tuesday, or even on Wednesday. API data even can help us to short crude oil. But as you can see, the market sentiment is very clear on from last week. This was the lower high, this was the second lower high, this was the third lower high. So you can see first lower low, it did not make a lower low, but again it had broken here. So this is the next lower low you should take into consideration. And after that again it had made a lower low by breaking this level. It had again made a lower low here, and again after breaking this recent lower low on 4th of September, this was the recent lower low that was made on Friday closing near that region. And this is the fourth higher high which has made. So market sentiment is clearly bearish, and if you want to be on a bullish side, we need to for the formation of higher and a higher low concept is needed for that. And right now the scenario is not in favor of bulls, and if you have taken any long position, it's better to hedge it with a short one. And we will keep on riding the short ones until we find good bullish reversals on the downside. Until then we will be seeing quite stiffer bulls control. What RSI is clearly suggesting that it is in the bull zone, right? Sorry, bear zone right now. As you can see clearly that it has taken resistance at 2nd of September. It had reached the bottom of 10 in RSI. After that it tried to rally up. This was just a fake movement on the top, and many of the people might get trapped in. And as usual, after the getting trapped or after hunting the stop losses, it will try to come down. So it's clearly it's in the bear zone. Mm, maybe only maybe if the recent high, that is somewhere around maybe 41.50, or the recent high 41.802, this level, if this level gets breached, and if we get a close above this region, then there is a chance of a bullish channel might be in place. Until then there won't be any bull channel will be information. Right now you can even see, as I said, consider this as lower high. This is also a lower high, this is also lower high. So the recent lower high has to be taken out for bulls to again gain control of the market. Right now its odds are in favor of bear. They have every advantage of pushing the market even further down. So what are the best level you should be looking for short is kind of a retracement to 41.50 will be a good trade to initiate short side on a weekly basis. It's a kind of a retracement we can say. And on a daily basis you should be looking out for a kind of resistance on a 1 hour time frame, so that you can even try to short over there by placing the previous day high as a stop loss. Even that will be convenient for you. If you're a 30 minutes trader, just plot a 20 SMA. If you can get a clear close below 20 SMA, then you can go for a clear shot. Right now it's starting to trend, and you will be in handsome profits. just trail on the downside, and if you are taking a contra position on a buy side, then try to book it maybe 20 to 50 points. That will be the range you should be booking on upside. On downside you can expect from 100 to 200 points on Indian market. On US you can expect somewhere the ranges from $1 to $3 range. That will be the moment if crude oil start to trend. If it start to consolidate, then wait for a breakdown below this level. Even if it gives a breakout on a upper side, most probably that will be a kind of a fake moment. You should be looking for sell opportunities on a coming week. For the whole week you should be on a bear side. We will be getting a nice bear confirmation candles on the resistance regions, so you can just have patient and wait for the right moment to execute your trades. That's it. These are the levels you should be watching out for. On top side 41.50, 41.80, 42.50, 43.50, and on a bottom side 39, 38.50 and 37, and finally this is the level I'm expecting for a crude to reach the coming week, 36. Let's see how this goes on. Just be careful with the EPA data and inventory data that is going to get published as usual at 2 p.m. in the morning and 8 p.m. at night. So just be careful if you are taking any positions, and simultaneously just keep track of uh, check investing around 6 o'clock, because there are many data that is getting released, and it might have an effect in USD INR, which has a direct relations to crude oil. So if a strong move comes in that USD INR segment, then we will be facing a lot of struggles over there. Just try to find out what is the pattern and what is the correlation between crude oil and USD INR, and what are the impacts that will give on crude oil, and just also keep tab on important data releases. Like last week on Friday, the non-farm payroll data has been released. On every month of first Friday it will get released. So even that is that might also be then one of the reasons for this fall, because if you can check gold and silver, it had rallied that day on Friday, huge one. That also has a kind of a same impact as that of gold and silver. So you just keep tab on all the things and try to explore or try to find the pattern which is convenient to you. Until then, just trade with tight stop losses, and don't do hope trading, or don't even try to enter into the market without stop losses. Your mind stop losses won't work in the market. Place the actual one and trade safely. Capital protection is also a kind of a safe trade to be in the market. In the longer run, you should be in the market. Thank you.